to our yoga practice. Tonight, we are doing a Vata reducing practice. We are honoring what's happening in the environment. We have a storm going on. So we're going to stabilize the body and help ground the body as we deal with lots of craziness going on outside. So let's get going. We're going to start out laying on our back today, and you will need blocks and a blanket and possibly a bolster and maybe even a strap. So have all of that close by. Let's get going. Okay. Okay, Dirk, you're welcome to join the class if you want. Okay. All right. So we're going to lay on our back. Find your heels. And then push right up into a bridge. So you're going to come into a bridge and you're going to hold that bridge. Now your knees are going to line up with the front of the hip bone. This is the front of the hip bone, you guys, right here. Not out here. Right here. Front of the hip bone. And that is where your knees line up. I'm going to put this other mat down so you guys could see me better. Okay. So you're in bridge and you're holding. What do we want to do? We want to create stability for the body. One of the best ways to do that is by making sure that we are doing core strength practices. Good. And then we release down. Draw your right knee in and extend your left leg. Straighten that leg and reach. Great. And then release. Draw the knees in again. Extend your right leg out. Draw the left knee in. And then straighten. Good. Keep your sacrum flat on the floor. Great. Good. Then we release, and you're going to come back up into bridge. Find your heels first. Good. Now, once you do that, you make sure your knees, again, are lined up with the front of the hip. And walk your shoulders underneath you and interlace your fingers if you can. And then bring your right leg straight up, actively pressing into the left foot. Hold. Then release. Now, when you release, you're going to release your hands. They go right up on the right leg. Extend the left leg out. Pull your head up and hold. Straight leg. Good. Then bend the right knee in. Open up to the right side. Extend your left arm out. Then bring it across to the left and extend your right arm out. Good. Then release. Go right back into bridge. So find your heels. Interlace your fingers. Lift. Again, you're lining up your knees with the front of the hip bone. And then the left leg reaches and extends. And you're holding, actively pressing into the right foot. Now, if this is hard, then this is letting you know that your core strength really needs this. Good, then release. Now, as you release, extend your right leg out. And then again, lift your head and hold. Straighten that leg. Then bending that knee, opening up to the left, right arm extends. Pull it across the body to the right, and left arm extends. Good, then release. One more bridge. Find your heels and press up. Again, knees lining up with the front of the hip bone. Hold. See if you can release your arms and take them above the head, still maintaining Press. Back body, strong, stabilizing Vata. What does Vata do? It's air and ether. It moves around easily all over the place. And when we have lots of changes in weather, you're going to really feel Vata in the atmosphere. So we do a practice that stabilizes the body and helps to settle all the Vata that's stirred up inside of us. So the outside environment can push on the ether air elements inside of us and help make us feel a little more scattered. It's kind of like when you have a windy day, you go out in the wind and it just makes you feel like you just got beaten up. That's literally the atmosphere stirring things up inside of you. And then release down, and you're going to lift your upper body up and extend your legs. Now, if this is too much, do one leg at a time. Do the right, but I'd really like for you to try both. But if you can't, just do the right and then switch to the left. Right? Just make sure you switch. Great. And then you're going to take your right knee, draw it in, lower the left leg, grab that foot, push the knee away, lower your head, and we're doing an opening here for the hip like a reverse pigeon. So you're trying to pull the leg in towards your chest. Pull the foot in towards your chest. The knee goes out towards the right shoulder, and the foot comes up towards the heart. Good, release. And now pull that left leg in. You're going to grab that foot with the right hand, push the knee away. And again, you're pulling in. The knee is going out towards the left shoulder, beyond it. And then that foot comes in towards the heart and the chest. Nice. Good, and then from there, we're going to lift both legs, arms above the head, and we're going to lower and lift. Pull your right leg up. Sit up tall and rotate. Now we're going to be doing a pose right from here that we have done before. So hopefully, Robin, you have enough room. Your hand is going to stay here. You're going to drop this leg and then just lift up. There you go. You got it. Perfect. There you go. And release. Switch sides. Left knee comes in towards the left foot comes in towards the inner thigh. Sit up tall so you want your chest lifted. Rotate. And we drop that leg, reach up and lift. Opening up the side body. It's a great opportunity to release stress. Now watch what we're going to do. This arm is going to swing around. So Robin, you might have to rotate. And you're going to go into a crawling position and press back into down dog. Then the right leg steps forward, drop the back knee, and holding a lunge, opening up the front of the pelvis. There you go. And stepping back, down dog. Then the left leg steps forward, drop the back knee, and again, high lunge. Yay, we got Patty all heated up. She had to take her long sleeve shirt off. Excellent. I'm not there yet. Okay, step back, down dog. From there, we're going to drop into a crawling position. Extend your right leg with the left arm. So we're doing practices today that are all about stabilizing. This is a fantastic practice, this particular pose, for strengthening the back, believe it or not. Core strength and the back. And release and switch to the other side. So left leg, right arm. Release. Again, right leg, left arm. We are going to reach back and grab the foot if you can. Now, if you can't, you can either use a strap or you could just reach. Eventually, you will get there. It's what happens. Good. Then release. And then the right leg is going to push up, three-legged dog. And then it steps forward for a half lunge. Pause. Nice. Good. Step back, down dog. Okay, now we're going to shift forward plank, drop to the knees, lower, and lift up cobra, Bhujanasana. And take it back, down dog. Then drop down onto your knees. And the left leg now extends with the right arm and hold. Hold it there. Nice. Strong and steady. Then reach back, grab your foot if you can. Lift. And then from there, push back, three-legged dog. Step that leg forward. Lunge. Nice. And then step back, down dog. Shift forward plank, modify to the knees if you need to, lower, lift cobra. Good, and we're gonna take it back. Now when you take it back, you're gonna move your legs to the right side. You might need a blanket. Legs go to the right side, and your top foot rests in the arch of the bottom foot, and then you rotate. Easy peasy. Okay, so it looks like this, you guys. Your legs go to the right side. Then you take your blanket. It's going to go right back behind you. Sit on it. And then you rotate. Good, and then we release. Coming back into a crawling position, extend your left leg with the right arm. Reach back, grab your foot, lift. Press back, three-legged dog. Step that leg forward, lunge, drop. Excellent. Step back, plank, lower, lift cobra, and take it back, down dog. Then your left leg steps forward, high lunge, drop. And then this time we rotate, reach. Swing your arm around and step back. Down dog, shift forward, lower. Lift cobra and take it back, all the way back. And now you're going to take your legs to the left and we sit. So I'll just do it here. You're going to take your legs to the left and you sit back. So the top foot is in the arch of the bottom foot and then rotate. It's a very gentle, easy rotation. Good, then we come back into a crawling position. This time, right leg extending with the left arm. Reach back, grab your foot. We're kind of going reversed. Press back, three-legged dog. Step that leg forward. Lunge. Hold. Then step back, down dog. Shift forward plank, lower. Lift. Go back, down dog. Left leg steps forward. Lunge and rotate. Swing the arm around, step back, down dog, shift forward plank, lower, lift cobra. Good, and then take it back, child's pose, rest. Okay, you guys, we're going back into down dog, changing our sequence. Right leg steps forward, warrior one, reach. We want to do all of those standing postures that are going to help bring in stability, grounding Vata, and we hold them, right? Because if we move too much, too quick, it's like wind. It causes a lot more chaos. So we want to get into the pose, hold, look up, feel the body, notice where you might be holding tension, and see if you can let that release. Good, and then we're going to reach forward. Now, when we reach forward, our hands are going to go to the ground and lift your back leg up. Now, you can either hold it here or your hands come up to the heart and you lift your torso. See if you can then reach out. Warrior three. Strong and steady. Then lower back into warrior one again. Rotate. Use a block if you need to. And then release and step back, down dog. Shifting forward plank, modify to the knees if you need to, lower. Lifting up cobra and take it back, down dog. Then the left leg now steps forward, warrior one again. Stabilizing that body, reach. Strong and steady. Look up. Good, and then we release our hands to the ground and lift back up. The leg lifts, and now you bring your hands to your heart and lift up. See if you can reach out. I got to keep my hands in because of my leg. Hold it, you guys. Nice. And then come back into warrior one. Strong and steady. And rotate. Reach. Use a block if you need to. Swing your arm around. Again, stepping back, plank. Modify to the knees if you need to. Lower. Lift up cobra. Good, and then we're going to take it back, down dog. Right leg now steps forward. Warrior two. So I want your right leg forward, left leg back. Then reach, warrior four. We want to do all those major standing postures. We're going to go from warrior four into side angle. Now you can use a block. It's going to go on the big toe side of the foot. Good, then we're going to lift up out of that. As you lift up out of that, straighten your leg and then adjust your back foot in and go right back down. Now, if you're using a block, it switches to the baby toe side and Trikonasana, triangle pose. Then swinging the left arm around. Now you're going to bring it to the ground. You can move your block back to the big toe side. Push in with your left hand, straighten the front leg, and rotate. Parvrita Trikonasana. Straighten that leg, you guys. Separate your feet a little bit so you can. Sacrum is level. Swing the arm around and holding it in a forward fold, drop your head. Good, release your head. Relax your head, you guys. Relax. Let it go. Let it go. There you go. Good, Robin, that's great. I know you don't have a block, but it's perfect. Get your fingertips down, that's working. Good, and then step back, down dog. Shift forward plank, lower. Lift up cobra, and then take it back, down dog. Get hollow in your belly. All right, now left leg steps forward, and we come up. Warrior two. Strong and steady, looking down the middle left finger. And then lifting up and reaching for warrior four. And then lowering into Parsvakonasana, side angle. And you can use a block if you would like, or the hand can go on the ground, big toe side of the foot. Good. Then lifting back up. And as you lift up, you're going to straighten that front leg, pull your back foot in a little bit, and then lower into Trikonasana. Now, if you need to bring your block, if you want to put your hand on the block, it goes on the baby toe side of the foot, and lean back. And then the upper arm swings around and you move your block to the big toe side of the foot. Keep the legs straight. Rotate and extend your arm up for Parvarita Trikonasana. So triangle pose with a twist. Adjust your feet if you need to. Sacrum is level. Arm goes towards your head. Straighten out that front leg, you guys. Swing your arm around and step back, down dog. Shift forward plank. Take a few breaths here. Lower. Lift cobra. Good. And again, we're going to push back. And this time our legs are going to go to the right side. You're going to sit on your blanket, but the top leg is going to go up and over on the other side of the left thigh. Both sit bones down, sit up tall, rotate. So it's a little bit bigger twist than just keeping the legs on both legs on the same side. Okay, now from that position, here you are, you're doing this, right? You're going to pull the foot back and stack your knees. Okay? And then lower. Drop your head down to your knee or use a block. Release the pelvis. All right, then lifting up out of that, you're going to release. Okay, now we take both of our legs to the left side. The top leg comes up and goes over. Both sit bones down. And now you twist. Sorry, you twist in the opposite direction. So your torso twists towards the top leg. So here's the top leg. Here's my inside of my leg. And I'm twisting across. Yeah. Nice. Keep your chest lifted. Try not to round in the upper back. So lift your sternum, lift your heart. Look behind you. Good. And then we stack the knees. So this top foot gets pulled back towards your hip and your knees stack. Hands on your feet, head forward. Or you can use a block. Good. And then we're going to release, and you're going to just turn to one side, and the right leg's going to step forward. Take your blanket underneath so that the right glute can land on it, and walk your right foot over so that you land in a pigeon. So we're doing lots of hip opening here. That's going to help Vata. Vata stores in the body, in the colon, and in the large intestines. So releasing the lower portion of the body is important. It helps Vata. It helps release excess Vata in the body. All right, and then we lower if you can. Relax your head. Good, and then from there, you're going to step back, down dog. Good, now the left leg steps forward. You take your blanket underneath on the left side, walk your foot over, and you want to land your butt right down onto that blanket and extend your leg back. Good. And then we lower. All right, and then we swing your back leg forward, and we're going to lower again onto our back. Baby finds his feet. Draw the sacrum down. So the back of the pelvis goes flat. You have to actively press it down. Press. Good. Then bring your feet together and release into Supta Baddha Konasana. So Baddha Konasana is cobbler's pose. Supta means laying down, and take your arms above the head and just release there. Now you can take a couple of blocks, place them underneath your knees if you need that. You may not need it. That's fine. But your feet stay together. Arms are up. Good, and then knees in. Draw your knees in again, and this time you take one of your blocks, place it underneath your sacrum, and then your legs are going to lift and you're going to pull back into plow halasana. Now, if that doesn't work for you, then you come out of it and go into forward fold. Either one. So you either do a plow or you're doing a forward fold. Nice. So yeah, Robin, I would just do a forward fold. It's fine. Just do a forward fold. Yeah. It's going to be more comfortable. Great. And then coming out of that, coming back into bridge. So find your heels and push up. Again, line your knees with the front of the hip bone. Then lowering, draw your right knee in. And then again, you're going to lift your leg. Now you could use a strap here or just hold the leg wherever you're able to hold it. Good. Now you're going to grab the baby toe side of the foot, drop the knee. The right knee goes down into your armpit, and you keep that heel right above the knee. So it's baby finds his foot. So just one foot. And then if you're able to, you could just stay right here, or two fingers on the right hand go between the big toe and the second toe. Wrap around. You're going to pull down. And then see if you could start straightening that leg up above you. So just start straightening it up. And for some people, they have to go out to the side a little bit to do that. That's fine. But eventually, you want to have that leg going straight up, right above the shoulder. It's big. Yeah. And then we release. And now the left knee comes in. Good. And you're going to straighten that leg and hold. Good. Then you're going to grab the baby toe side of the foot with the left hand and draw the knee down into the armpit. Right leg stays extended. The heel on the left foot stays right above the knee. Strong. Good. Now, two fingers on your left hand go between the big toe and the second toe, wrap around, and then you start drawing the knee down into the armpit, and then see if you can lift the foot up above the shoulder. Or if you have to go out to the side a little bit, fine, and straighten the leg out from there. Whew. Good. Then we release out of that. Draw your knees in. Going to the right side, extending your left arm out. Look to the left. And picking up your legs and going to the left and extending your right arm out. Good. And then from there, one last bridge, stabilizing the pelvis. So you want to be as symmetrical as possible. Then lower, extend your legs out, lower your arms below the heart, palms up, cover yourself up, cover your eyes. So get warm, cover yourself up with a blanket. Now, if you have a bolster, you could take your bolster right underneath your knees. It just gives you a lot more support for your low back. And then relax. Shavasana, corpse pose. Relax. Silent and quiet. Okay, and begin to deepen your breath. Moving very slowly, roll to your right side and rest there. We don't want to disturb the wind within, so the Vata. So we're moving very slowly and deliberately, taking a few breaths, bringing as much presence as possible into the moment, and then bringing yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Hands together. And connecting your thumbs. Close your eyes, thumbs to your heart. Take a moment to take a deep breath. Inhale through the nose and let it out the mouth. Another deep breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. And then just be still and feel your heart beating. Bring as much presence as possible into this moment, feeling your heart beating. And may you have a wonderful evening. Namaste.